These, there we go. There, found it. Finally, good evening, everyone. Welcome. Oh, the camera's not even on. Hello. I've just been nabbed into this one at last minute. And we'll just see. There we go. All right. Welcome. New house. So I haven't set up anything yet, and I wasn't planning on actually streaming tonight or this weekend at all. But yeah, I was sort of just cruising tonight. I was having a look at chat, and I saw that someone was saying, "Oh, there's no streamer on some matches." And I had a look, and there was no English streamer for the Alpha versus Circle match. So fucking here I am, and I'm hoping the sound is good. I can see that it's coming through there. That looks all right. The game sound is there. Let's put the game sound back up actually, because I've been playing a little bit recently. Sound effects volume, music volume, no, sound effects volume is for 45 or something. This is, of course, the HCA, folks. I am your host, Noppers, for the English version of this match. Don't know if that light's actually working for me up there. Wait for it. Oh, get that into your retina. Fucking don't know if that's working for me either. Hang on. As I said, completely new setup here. Dodgy shit behind me. I'm going to get this camera into a better spot and just have a nicer setup, I think. For it to be sort of straight on like that, but yeah, beggars can't be choosers right now. Just got it set at whatever. Hoping you're doing well. What are we doing here? Well, we're playing on Saint-Marie de Mont. No, we're playing on SME actually. That is the map that they are going to play on today. Where are we at in the competition at the moment? I have no fucking idea because I just moved house, to be fair. But we can have a quick look here. Match standings. Majors round 1. And Chimera and Fock got through, and Greyhounds and DC got through. I can't really show that to you very easily. Let's see if I can do something a bit fancy here. What do we got? Now I need a button. Who's got a button? Monitors. That's what I want. Primary display full. There you go. Look at that. It's probably not fucking great. But Chimera and Fock got through, and Greyhound and DC. And of course, what the hell? Esprit, Refuse, and ODST didn't make it there. Now, if we go and have a look at the other one, this will be the minors. EG and TL got through, and 82 AD and GBI. So Circle playing off against Alpha now in the losers of round 1. That's what we're looking at there. So that's all of the stuff that is happening at the moment in this particular match. That's what this is all about. We're just waiting now for effectively the game to start. So I'm not sure. I did rush to get here quickly, like literally 15 minutes ago. I was talking to Ghosty, and he's like, yes, if you could cast it in English, that'd be great. So I've whipped up the stream, thrown the suit together. It's not looking real good, actually. Let's get the old chest puffed out. There we go. But I am going to be a little bit more interesting when it comes to casting. Oh, God, what the hell just happened then? My timings have now changed, very much so. I can cast a fair bit on the weekends because I'm not with the kids all the time anymore. So there'll be days where I'm just not casting at all because I've got the kids and I'm doing fun stuff. That was today, actually. But they've since headed home to where their mum is and they've gone to bed. And so now it's just me and the old PC before I get to bed and work tomorrow. So fuck it, let's cast. Let's have a good match. Who's going to win this one? I haven't cast for Alpha for quite a long time. I remember casting a couple of matches from last year, and then I haven't sort of seen anything since. God, that's getting noisy in there, isn't it? And the Circle, I've sort of cast once or twice, I think, for them. Actually, I might have only ever done one match for them, so I don't really know much about Circle. The team is a hodgepodge of all sorts of stuff that I've sort of not really seen many of their names before, and we'll have a look at that once we get into the match anyway. Only one camera tonight, folks. There is a Chinese caster for Alpha, so that person that they cast on Bleebly or whatever it's called, and so we can't actually connect the two streams and share very easily. So it's a little sad. I'll only be able to do the one map jobby for you. Andy is the lead for the Circle tonight. He's the commander of the Circle. Oh, God. Tonight, it's getting late. Look at that go. Who's going to win? That's the question. Because I haven't seen both of these teams play for quite a while, so I don't actually know myself. We'll have a quick look at the map. Where's that map button? Maps. That it? No. That's something de more that I cast the other week. Yeah, Saint Mary Glace. This has got to be one of the most common. I actually take that back. It is the map everyone plays all the time. So we're going to be looking at Hospice, Checkpoint, and St. Mary Glace itself in the middle of the city. The 3 points have 3 different things going for them. Checkpoint has the east and west logistics lines, so where the roads come in, and the creek lines, you can actually move in along those pretty well undercover without getting shot at too much, unless someone's looking down them, of course. South terrain from Checkpoint is all open. North terrain is the buildings. There's generally always a fight there in that terrain about 1 grid square north. Okay, the map's just been changed, so we're about to start. St. Mary Glace Township itself, it's all about the church. It's just to the left of the church. The team on the right-hand side gets the advantage if that's the checkpoint, because it's sort of just to the right of the centre, so they can capture that church pretty easy. But it's a very good fighting zone around there. And Hospice, of course, the actual Hospice area is sort of right in the centre there. Good tank country to the north, lots of buildings to the south. Again, logistics lines to actually push in quite nicely. Let's get ourselves across to the main screen. There we go. And everything looks pretty good. And it's not actually 2-2 at the moment. It's 0-0. You can see there 20 seconds to go. I might just quickly grab a drink while we're waiting for this to start. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gents, I hope you're still with me. I'm still with you. All right, I'm back. I've got a drink now. Let's check my guy. Where is my person? Jig Squad. Jig Squad is what I'm in. Goes in as that. Let's slap ourselves in, whatever. And it's really, I love the 2 map thing. And when I haven't got it, it's so, I wish I had it. Because it gives me so much information about what's actually going on and who's doing what, where, and whatever. So, sorry about that. Let's see. Off there and bam, bam. All right, we're away. So it is going to be Checkpoint. Okay, cool. So as I said before, actually we spent a bit of time talking about that one, so it's nice you got that information. Let's just over here at Rue. All right, so this is a staging point at Rue de Gamblesville. So we will see the Circle folks come over here, build their garrison in this area somewhere, probably usually around this back area here. Or maybe even as far back as there. And it is the next point, so they're going to defend the shit out of this. You can see all that open terrain down to the south there that we're looking at. All right, there you go. And then this is what I'm talking about here, just running up this line here towards the point. See, you've got some pretty good cover there. So as you go up through this area here, you can't see the point, they can't see you, but also looking outwards, nice big walls. You know, you can do the crouch run along here. You've got a couple of gaps where they can see you in, but if you're crouch running, you've got a pretty good chance of getting through here without being shot at, and you can get right up into the point. The same applies for, as we whip through the point now, the other side. You've got that road there and all of that wall area there, all right, that they can come up along. And then, of course, this actual creek line back here as well. So it's pretty good. Back up, having a look over the top now, of course, Checkpoint itself, you know, the 2 buildings, we see people camp in that building there, that building there, that building there, and a little bit back in that one there. So there's plenty of staging points for putting your machine guns in and getting your rifle experts out there. What is interesting is that Cemetery is the next point here for the Alpha team, and that's a great defensive location. I love fighting there. It's such a hard fight, though. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Of course, the first point, though, is Checkpoint, so we'll see what happens. Now, taking a quick look at the map, and the one map that we've got, making me sad yet again, as I said before. Got a truckload of trouble there, about half a dozen. Okay, recon tank coming through there. Full truck, straight to Checkpoint. Medium tank pushing up north. 3/4 of a truck there. They'll go up into that area there, I reckon. Supplies north from the commander, supplies very far north, and then recon going in. So they're sending stuff up here, and that is because cemetery is the next point. So they're going to start attacking up here. For the first time, we're actually going to see, usually because it's all down here or way up there, we're actually going to see the whole map getting used. So it's nice. And lots of tanks coming through. 5 tanks coming through from the circle. Now, we'll take a quick look over here at the Alpha guys, and look at that early artillery coming in, early tank rounds coming in too. You can see all those trucks moving across. I can't get a good look at it, but it's just nice to be able to see all those vehicles moving across there because we couldn't see them on the map. They've got about 4 trucks worth of stuff there. 5 trucks right up the top there. I can see 2 tanks coming through there. That artillery missing. There's the 3rd Greyhound. So this is going to get real interesting real quick here, folks. There's going to be all sorts of shit happen here as we go in. There's rockets coming in way, way, way short. There's no way anyone could possibly be that far forward. That rocket's much better, but it's miles off. They're just a few speculators, you know. Got to love the old speculator. We might actually look at it from this perspective because this gives us a better understanding of what's happening. All right, there's that first truckload down below us there on the left I was talking about. Lots of little icons running around all over the place here on the left. The middle guys have gone through a bit slow. There's a machine gun shooting in. Shots first up. Truck down the bottom there. It's coming right up close to that other guy. There's that Greyhound top right there. Boy, it's on, isn't it? Everything's going everywhere. Let's see what happens here. Oh, big strafe. That's a big strafe from the commander of Alpha. That's a nice strafe. Pushed through. Artillery hitting in the back there. Takes out some Alpha players. Down the bottom, that truck just died. Big explosion. Took out a bunch of Circle just then. But Circle have got up through into that middle area there where they put a whole truckload and they're just starting to cap back because they got that weight. Alpha's pushed through the point itself and managed to make their way into where the Circle are trying to set up. And they're getting picked off now as we run through. Look at that. Bam. Big tank shot there. That's the Steward in close. Tank rounds, that's the Luke's hitting the checkpoint itself. Luke's is just shredding around. They did get their OP off around the back there, Alpha, so that's good. They get the spawn wave in for themselves, and that's a nice start from them to hold that position. Circle also got their OP in just near that truck, so they've got a little spawn there, but it's only 3, and they've got Jack around the back here. Cleaning up some of their back line. They've got to be careful there. Circle have won this south fight nicely. They have a tank they've got to play against, which is the Greyhound, and they've got a Panzer IV coming in. That Greyhound's in all sorts of trouble if it doesn't move. That'll be marked and shredded very shortly. Circle still coming in quite nicely here. They are getting pinged from the city area, which they've actually managed to lose now. And there's a tank right in the guts. That'd be the 75. No, that's Stewart. Stewart right in amongst it. Watching that Puma down the south there with the Panzer IV. Greyhound shooting the wall, the wheat field. Circle just pushing through the middle here, but Alpha have got the point itself and they've pushed through the centre of the point. That Greyhound backing off now. He's got 2 tanks against him. They haven't been able to pick it up, and he is shredding the infantry down south there that had fought so valiantly to take that area off of the Alpha players. Now Alpha trying to push back up the north here. You can see they've got a few. Oh, we didn't even put a header bar on. Oh, that's a shocker, isn't it? Header on. There we go. So at the moment it's 2-2, and Circle is the Axis forces on the left there. You can see they're the blue players at all times, and Alpha will be the orange right-hand side allied players for this match. All right, rush start. What can I say? The Alpha team have pushed through in this city area here quite nicely, actually. That's not bad from them. You can see up the top there, there's a little bit of play going on in the back lines. His is trying to take out those Alpha players that are circling around the back. Alpha doing pretty well here, actually. They're just cleaning up the circle just nicely in a couple of key areas. There's a tank getting smashed a little bit. That's the Stewart, just took one in the face from something, but managed to survive. Tank or something just exploded over there. I reckon that might have been the Greyhound. No, that's the Puma. The Puma has actually pushed forward and died. The Panzer IV, they're taking one in the side from the Stewart. 2 shots going in. Oh, nice kill from the Panzer IV there, but it took one from the Greyhound straight up the front there. There's a round going in at the back there from that Greyhound. The Panzer IV just needs to back up a little bit, turn his turret right, and he can pick that Greyhound off, but he's not going to do that. Sandy area is probably going to go and try to take that guy out with a... This will be interesting. If he can get a rocket over the top here, this will be a great shot. Watch this. Here he goes, eyes on, rocket away. Oh, he's gone long. Oh, a bit too long. Yeah, he should have stayed there and just gone a little notch down below and he would have been fine. Still nobody's capped here. 8 minutes down so far. Pretty good start from the Both teams, actually. There's a Luke's coming in around the back now. There goes the Panzer IV. Don't know what picked that up, but it did it well. I think that might have been the 75 up in the guts here, I reckon. Somewhere. Where is it? No, I don't quite know, folks. Don't quite know. Let's have a look. Nothing up the street. Need the two maps so I could find out where it is. So, we've got rockets coming in. That's a great little rocket there, straight over the top of the Luke's. Missed everything, but it gave it a bit of a wake-up call, I reckon. No, Luke's didn't care. He fucking walk it off. These guys, Sandy area now, trying to get around and take out that Greyhound, but the Greyhound missed opportunity there for the Panzer IV and the Rocketeer off the top of the truck there, and so now he's going to try and put one into the face of it, but it's been repaired. So I don't reckon Sandy area should bother anymore because he's just going to get picked off as soon as he puts his face around the corner. Here we go. Puts one long. Nah, way short, and it'll shoot at him now. Still this fight going on here. There was the 75. There she is right there. Oh, big bada boom. I think that might have been the Luke's, was it? Surely not. No, the Luke's is fine. That was just a truck. Oh, and that's artillery just going in as well. So that 75's having a field day, and it's actually carrying cap weight now with the rest of its team. And the Circle are just losing out, and they've got a Stuart coming in on the north as well. I'm curious to see how many tanks they've got left. They came in with 5, and they've got 1 left down there, which is the Luke's. Every other... Oh, no, there's the Puma around the back just fucking stuff up. No, that's fine. Happy days there, folks. It's going to be a 3-2 to Alpha here. This is a lovely little play. They've had that 75 has done great work. Just takes out the Luke's now. There's a Mayoari. He's put one into the side of that Stuart, who's still oblivious to the fact that he's there, actually. Oh, he's missed that second one, so he may as well reset himself now. There he goes. Does the drop bod. Comes in with some more rockets. That 75, though, is going to carry the weight here, and it's going to be a 3-2 cap to Alpha. So about 10 minutes into the match so far. Good way to start the round 2 of HCA. There we go, 3-2 to Alpha. Nice play from them. Now, the problem for them, nice little rockets in the back here. That 75, strangely, went down through the middle of the infantry. That was Sandy area here should be able to get one into this quite easily. Bam, oh, he's got away with it. That 75 has managed to get away with it. But yeah, very interesting that he actually chose to come down that road past all the infantry that had been playing there for the last 10 minutes. But hey, you know what? He made it out alive, so whatever. They've jumped out. Now to repair, Sandy area will actually like the fact that he died because he would have seen that tank just stopped there. And he might be able to get around and put one into it again. No, it's got its face towards them now, although the turret's pointing in a completely random direction. Did they lose their OP here? That's the question. No, they've still got an OP down south, so that's nice work. They might be able to... Oh, I think they're about to lose their OP, actually. Gosh, it's got to be close. Guard is just running through. The OP's... Oh, no, it's gone. Sorry, I was looking in the wrong spot. The OP's gone. So... Circle just getting pushed back here, left, right, and centre. There's a kill up here. I think that might have been the Stuart. No, that's just a truck. Another truck down. Trucks are not having a good day here. Big explosion around the back there. That must have been a satchel by the sounds of that. Now, the next point, of course, is Rudigambourville. We have Circle just running their Tiger now through here. There's no Panthers allowed in this comp. There's no garrison back here at all. That's interesting. That's somewhat surprising, to be honest. Okay, sure. That's how they want to roll. That's how they want to roll. Gomp's probably there trying to do it now, actually, by the look of that. So a bit of an error there from Circle in leaving that completely open, unless it got taken out, of course, which I don't think it did. I haven't seen any Alpha players actually get back that way. So, yeah, you know, that's a bit of an error on their part, I think. There's a rocket now. Oh! Big ricochet from Sandy. I reckon they should put an anti-tank gun down this way. There's a set of supplies here. It'd be a good spot for one just in here. Tucker in next to that. Oh, he's just been picked up there by the machine gun, of course. Obviously not now because it knows you're there. But not a bad time to set up an anti-tank gun and just sort of cover off down that road and just off to the left a bit there. That'll piss him off for a while. Here's the Tiger now coming forward. He's got the repair station all ready for him there. This play down the south is really interesting, actually. Now, the Tiger's going to try and get some eyes on. And that 75 is just happily plinking away at all those guys. Alpha pushing through now onto Circle's back line here a little bit. So Circle just getting shredded on the way back here. It's a tough fight, this area, though. It really is a tough fight. That's going to be hard work for Circle and Alpha to try and go backwards and forwards there. The tanks are making a difference, I think, here for Alpha. Center area here has been won out by Alpha. That tank came through and made the difference yet again. There's another one. Guards put another one into that Stewart. It's been hit a few times now and still manages to live. Guard will get another one into him. No, and he hasn't killed it, though. That's a bit unlucky for Guard. 2 good shots there. Round the back here, Hellfish and Mr. Sane. Yeah, we'll go with that. Out the back here, Hellfish is in position, sort of putting some machine gun fire in and trying to suppress that. What do we got up north here? Anything exciting? Doesn't look like it. We did see some Alpha up here. Looks like everyone's pissed off out of here. No one wants to play anymore. Zoe or Zer. Yeah, it's like fur, right? Yeah. Zer is making his way down. No, that'll do. All right. He's making his way down. There goes. I have no idea what that was. What was it? Some sort of... That was a truck. Another truck. Oh, trucks are us today. Dime a dozen, those old trucks. Anyway, so the line for... There's that Tiger. The line for Circle has been pushed back. There's a 75, just kind of chilling here. No one's able to hit him. He's in such a good spot there because they can't... The Tiger just can't get angle. If they ping him, they'd be able to put a round straight through onto him. He's going to do something silly now. He's going to pop out here if he's not careful. He's just driving over someone's OP. And he's putting rounds through. Alpha there, just watching very closely this tank. Who's in it? There you go. 3000 SK and 303 LCD. So there's some smoke going in from the 75. Now, they know there's a Tiger out there. He's not stupid enough to come out by the look of that. He's very, very coy tank, this one. And they'd have to have a 76 coming up soon. I want to see what happens there, I really do. But I've got to get back out to the panoramic and have a bit of a look. We got Sutton coming over there. It's just a set of supplies. Tiger's a bit too camped at the moment. They're just getting dominated forward here. Alpha's commander making his way around the outside. They did put the anti-tank gun up. Someone's been listening. Sandier is going to have to be careful here. He's got Alpha's commander coming in right now on this. Bam, he's getting shot at. Oh, he's got away with it. And there goes the OP as well. Oh, that's disappointing. Commander, well played from Alpha's commander there. They knew there was an anti-tanker. Look at that. Garrison out here. Commander's just going to run straight to that now and take it out. That tank, oblivious to things. Circle just not really doing very well here at all. Kelly now watching north. Will he be able to shoot old mate run across the field? There he goes. He's put some rounds in. Yeah, commander of Alpha doing the jumpsies. He's taking a hit. Yeah, there he goes. Got shredded on that Garrison. Nice work. There's the Stewart, though, has come around the back of the Tiger and the 75. They're pushed right through. Oh, one into the back of the Tiger. That Tiger's in all sorts of trouble. He's doing a hook turn. Bam, that's the repair station gone. That 75 is now going to flank the Tiger. The Tiger's fucking lost its transmission, I think. They're going to hook turn it. Oh, there you go. What a great kill from Alpha 75. The commander's called it that there's a Tiger camp there, and they've pushed on it bravely, the pair of them, and they've done the job. And that's the end of that. That is such good play from Alpha. Just really aggressive, assertive play there. Nothing but just good, solid teamwork there. And combined arms. They've pushed in 2 tanks to take out the Tiger. I mean, they could lose one for the price of the Tiger. Why not? There goes the OP as well around that Stewart. So he's taking the supplies as well. He's having a great old time, that Stewart. Now, they're sitting around the back here shooting. Don't know what that is. Heard it. It is another Tiger by the look of that. And a Panzer IV. But boy, Circle have just been pushed right out here. That's 75 now. He's going, fuck infantry, I'm out. Legion's going to chase it and get one into it. For sure. He's going to have to hurry up, though. It's driving. Here we go. Put one in now, mate. What are you doing? You haven't got time to fuck around. It's not even watching him. Oh, he's way too coy. Way too coy. But he is going to try and put one into its bum, so that's fair. Oh, but he's going to get stewarded. There's one. There's the steward. Put one in quick as you can. Oh, he's missed. He's rushed his shot. He's stuffed that up. There's another round in. GBO Ravity. Boom. There you go. Around the back there. Tiger got it. Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, someone has found an exploit and has put a tiger onto... Look at that. Tony, whatever. I have now seen everything in this fucking game. It's 50 or 60 tons or something. It's a fucking good barn. that will assist the circle team in holding off against what is a very aggressive and assertive alpha team, and they are really making tracks here. That Stewart is still somehow alive. It's got another one in the bum. Everybody's got a rocket for it. They've been chasing that Stewart for 15 minutes. Oh boy. Well, you wouldn't see it anywhere else. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Sunday night, and there's a fucking tiger tank on the top of a barn and a Stewart that somehow was impervious to rockets until that very moment. Okay, let's take a look at what is going on right now. That's cracked me up a lot. So, the first 20 minutes, big push argy-bargy here on the point and in there. Alpha won both of those fights. Pushed circle back to this line here. Then the two tank pushed onto the Tiger, which the Panzer IV just got shredded. The Greyhound seems to have died. This is good around the back here. They're just sort of trying to get some stuff in. But yeah, all the work to do there. Look at that. The Garys are locked up there. But we know that Alpha have been working up here for ages because that's where all their stuff is in defence for the next one. Here's a bomber run coming in. I don't know. That must be Alpha's. Yeah, it is. So it's picking up around the back here. Will it take out the Gary, I wonder? I don't know. That's a big lot of kills, though. Trying to help his team out there. There's all sorts of stuff dropping here. That an airhead? No. That is but a mere set of supplies. But look how far off the point. Circle got pushed now. They've got Metaphil, and there was another squad leader up here before, I'm pretty sure too, just pushing in from the north. So they'll try and get around the back of the point now and clear this out and give themselves a chance. Remembering, of course, Circle are Axis and Alpha are the allies. So, yeah, they're doing their thing here, Circle, but they're going to get shredded off of that because Alpha are pretty good at the moment. And that 76 now coming in is going to cause them problems. So they won't take that point anytime soon. Circle, I think they're in a bit of trouble in this match. I think Alpha are outplaying them quite well at the moment. Circle maybe have just started a bit loose, or maybe they are getting outplayed genuinely. So we'll see what happens. Still ages to go, folks. They're 22 minutes into this match. But I think Circle have got all the work to do. They did... I mean, this is the remnants of that anti-tank gun. The commander ran across from Alpha and killed the guy on the anti-tank gun, saw the Tiger, saw the garrison, went for the garrison, died, let his team know that there's a Tiger tank here just sort of camping, facing whichever direction, and the tankers have just gone, fuck it, and they've driven in. They've taken out old mate. Look at this. It's interesting positioning there in the bush. I do that sometimes too. That's usually where I put my OPs though. It's places like that. Maybe not that one. That's a bit too far forward. But certainly if I had a choice between that area there and this bush here, I'd probably put it in this bush here because it's unlikely. Well, Turk just got shot, but he got shot from the north. I like to be random with my OPs. You know what I mean? Don't put him in next to the hedge. Put him over here in the bush or whatever. All right. So 23 minutes down. There's a 76 coming in. Let's go and have a look at this town area. There's been quite a bit of action up here, but I've been focusing on the southern area because that was looking so cool. What is that tucked away? That is the Panzer IV. Okay, Panzer IV. That is that I think is the 76. Yeah, that's a 76 shooting in. Everyone knows that that guy's there. That 76 is just missing slightly. All right, see, it's a 76 because it's got the muzzle, whatever it's saying. Oh, satchel just in there. Saw that. Don't know who put that one down. I reckon that Panzer IV's in trouble because that 76 will ping him in a sec. Muzzle brake, I think it's called. I always forget. Loz will have a good laugh at that if he's listening, which he probably won't be on this later Sunday night. So anyway, hope you had a good weekend, folks. These guys are in it and amongst it, and just boom, there she goes. That's the, I don't know who shot that. Might have been the 76. Got him. Managed to pick him up. Nice kill there on the Panzer IV. Tankers and trucks on the Axis side here, on the Circle side, are not having a good time at all, ladies and gentlemen. They are not having a good time tonight. You don't want to be a trucker and you don't want to be a tanker. And now Alpha are just circling their way around. I shouldn't use that term. Making their way around. That's, what's that, a Luke's? Just whipping away. Yep, that's a little Luke's. Good to see you all chat, by the way. 30 minutes ago, you've just joined me. 1 hour and 5 minutes to go of this match, and it's all going Alpha's way at the moment. Circle really need to find something in the tank here. Literally and figuratively. Yeah, so there's a Greyhound whipping his way around now. I wonder if that's the same Greyhound as before. I haven't seen that one for ages. Picks up Alter Ego there, or someone did. Actually, I think that was the guy on the plane. Look, it's just all going Alpha's way at the moment, isn't it? You can see that they're just getting map control in various areas. There's that Luke's. That Luke's is 82. Welcome. I'm not wearing any pants, if that makes you feel good. Maybe a bit loose. Hope you're having a few tasty beverages. Every time I say combined arms, you have to take have a tasty beverage. And the Luke's has just gone fucking no. No, you will not pass. Thanks very much. I think Ronan helped him out there with a rocket. That Greyhound met its end rather rapidly. He's like, I might just pop around and see if I can shoot that. No, I fucking won't shoot the Lukes. I'll go back and get another tank. All right, Axis supplies going around the back here. Basti trying to set up a back garrison. He's got 2 Alpha racing in at him. Alpha just playing so well. They're all over everything at the moment. Basti, here he goes. There's his garrison. Now he's going to have to defend the shit out of that. And look at that. They got 3 back there. Nice kill there from Basti. Picks up old mate. And now watch this. Around the back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Knifey, Spoony. And Basti's down. So endeth. And his has got his man around the back there. But unfortunately, the garrison they just put in to try and get something onto checkpoint has fallen. And now Alpha are in the point. Folks, Alpha have managed to make their way around this bottom of the map here that Circle have been struggling with for quite a while. And this is great play from Alpha. Look at it. And they're in there. They've got the Satchelier in there. Actually, I'll just check where the garrison is, folks. So they've got a garrison back to the left. Over that way somewhere. Alpha are just all over this. Tradesy's down here. Guard the only one left. There's an anti-tank gun trying to stop whatever they can down there. All right. That's not a kill. Guard's down now against Alex, and Ryan's now the last man standing. He'll get the OP, or he probably already did. A running around. Lefty picks up his man there. Legacy around the back here. Cleans up. What do we got down here? Is that A? That's a friendly garrison there. Winky's picked up a circle garrison. Boom! Before the tank even gets... That's not a fucking great play, is it? He can't even get up into the field. Cars just come around the back and gone, fucking no. That's the end of the Puma, ladies and gentlemen. This is, again, Alpha about to start capping here. They've got mass and momentum coming in across this bottom part of the map. And Circle are just in disarray at the moment. Their tanks are getting shredded everywhere. They're losing garrisons. I think they just lost 2 garrisons in quick succession around the back here. And that's just because Alpha are running along there and finding them. You know, that's of course where you'd be coming in. This is such a great area to come in along. Ambition there. He's doesn't need any ambition. He's picked up his two folks there and he'll whip around the back there. He's probably looking for another garrison out the back. These guys are just playing very, very well. Circle now with a bit of surge. Look at that guy's name, Source Code. Like it. Bit of effort went into that one. 8 out of 10. Another tank coming in. That's a 76. You can see there. Winky comes through. There's the cap starting now. Gosh, Circle in a lot of trouble, folks. A lot of trouble here. Talkie comes around the back, probably looking for that garrison that I know is up here somewhere. Where is it now? Oh yeah, just up there to the right. So where all those guys just came in. You would kind of expect to get some Crocodile Dundee, eh? Oh, no, I can do a bit of Steve Irwin. Fucking, oh, I see that. I slipped my finger in. She didn't like that. She's fighting it. Anyway, that's the last time I'll do that, I think. Circle are just losing the point now, ladies and gents. That's not a knife. That's a fucking knife. Circle wins. I'll rejoin them. Yeah. Anyway, chats from 30 minutes ago. Not doing me any favours here. Circle are just losing this, gradually getting ground down off the point right now. And they are in all sorts of trouble. Satchel in there somewhere. Don't know what that hit or who took out. Look at this. Look at this. Shred, shred, shred. But the trade is going in Alpha's favour. The tanks are doing all the work. There where the infantry falls, the tanks pick up the gap, and Circle don't have an answer for this. Oh, Pepe's got one. He's just snapped old mate trying to slink through the back there. Alan, right there. Don't know what Alan's doing, just chilling, probably putting a satchel down. I'm not really sure why, but I think they've lost that garrison. No, that garrison's still alive. The Gary here, where is it? Just want to find it. There it is, down underneath the tree. That's why I couldn't see it. That's the satchel from Alan. That was the satchel from Alan. Didn't pick up the garrison. He's probably thinking it was there somewhere. Luke's. Hate to say it, but it's not worked out too well for the tanks tonight. And that was always going to happen when you go frontal against a 76 in a Luke's. Circle just picking up the point again here now. They got a bombing run and that actually might help them out. No, that's not their bombing run. This is Alpha's bombing run. They'll be popping that in across. Oh, yeah, I think it might miss the Gary. No, it got the Gary. So that's 3 garrisons now that Circle have lost on this area. Oh, boy, they are just in all sorts of trouble. There's a 76 up there as well. They got another 76 down here to contend with. Witchspook is around the back here. Grill Bandit. They're trying to look for that. That's what they're trying to look for. OP in the Wheatfield. It's well placed as always with Wheatfield OPs and garrisons. Very hard to find. Circle coming back. We've got some numbers coming back in. But this area here is where they need to try and control it because Alpha will keep feeding troops through. They've probably got a Gary or at least some OPs down this way. Now, it's down near map edge. Where we're looking is down along here. And look, no garrisons to speak of now. Alpha have cleared out everything for for Circle. Sorry, I just saw someone write GBI. And they've got the garrison around the back here again, though. That's all right. But guards right up on it. This is the garrison just below us here. No, that's an OP. Where the fuck is the garrison? Is it the next field over, is it? Yeah, it is. Sorry, next field over. That garrison's already under threat there where Commons 250H is. They're defending the garrison. And those guys just getting killed off it. But look at that. Alpha about to take the 4-1. And Circle are just in disarray at the moment with a very, very comprehensive combined arms attack from the Alpha team. They're running their tanks beautifully with this infantry now. And they're not overextending here. They're just sort of dinking around and fucking picking up whatever. And the 76s are just slowly grinding their way forward, which is helping the infantry there trim out stuff. There it is, the 4-1, folks. That's going to Alpha now. And logo thing doesn't look like it's a very good position anyway. I'll have to fix them up. So I've just moved house, in case everyone was wondering. I just moved house over the last 2 days, self-move, so pretty exhausted, but saw the opportunity tonight. There was a gap here in this match with no English caster, and I thought, fuck it, I'll throw my hand up. I haven't tested and adjusted any of my setup here. New internet in this house, of course, and I've actually got a different monitor now and a different layout of stuff here. So I need to actually work on that in the next couple of days before the next set of streams. But hopefully you're getting what you need out of this. Sadly, I don't have the 2 maps and 2 screens because I don't have the 2 account thing tonight. Around the back here, that was just a satchel of some sort. Don't know what it picked up. But Alpha now 4-1. The last point for Circle to defend is Vaulderville, and you can already see up north here there is a light up on where Andy has got a garrison. He's actually got Alpha players pressuring their way in around the north of Vaulderville, so they're going to have to do something about that. Of course, there's Gomp and Legion coming around now to clean that out. A really good airhead now would finish this match for Alpha. That's the plan, I think, for Alpha. Whereas for Circle, first thing they got to do is get their tankers together. A bit of a chat to them and get them to work and move forward. So here we got 2 tanks down the bottom here. Those 2 tanks should work together to try and kill these 76ers, because the 76ers have been quite brutal there. Look at this. I reckon, yeah, that is a Tiger and a 76 facing off now. Let's watch it. He's going to come around the corner and get surprised. Here we go. He's having a look. Boom, that's one in. That 76 is done. Oh, he's hit his repair station. Boom in. There she goes. Nice kill there from the Tiger, although he lost his repair station. Guard there makes his way through but gets killed there. So that's the first win I've seen for the Circle tanks, actually. That is the first win from them tonight. They've been up against it the whole time. Here's the play around the back here now. They don't have enough squad leaders up forward. So either the squad leaders are dying before they get there, or they're just not moving forward. There's a tank moving through the middle there, that wheat field. You can see 76. Everyone's spamming now about how much they love Circle. You probably need to give them some energy, folks. So 76 and a Tiger are only about 150 metres away from each other. That 76 now pushing south. He knows the Tiger's down there and he's going to push on it. These guys are not afraid to push. That 76 and the Tiger are about to see each other, I reckon. Oh, just tell you what, there it is. There's the cap happening on the last sector too. 76 has seen. The Tiger has seen the 76. The 76 has not seen the Tiger. One in the front. Oh, and he's bounced it. That's a big bounce. The 76 has got his eyes on. There's the first hit. They've got the repair station there. That's the second hit. Can the Tiger repair quick enough? It's going to die. There she goes. That's 76. Just an amazing tank. Whoever's in that tank, they have played absolutely brilliantly. Mister and a whole bunch of Mandarin. Because I don't speak Chinese, unfortunately. Alpha now doing the coup de grace by the looks of this. They've got, well, the contested. It's not over yet, folks. And the cap's now happening on Rudiger Bosville. It will really come down to how many of the Circle players manage to live here and whether they get a spawn wave in here. I don't even know if they got Gary. No, there's no Gary to speak of. So if this will be an airhead, surely. No, still no airheads. They are in trouble. Circle in big trouble. The cap race is being won by Alpha. Let's whip across there and have a look at what's going on over here. This is the cap race in here. Okay, they're contested. They're holding on, Circle. If they can hold on here and just throw some more bodies in, they've got to throw the bodies in. That's it. They've got this. They've got the cap. This is the comeback now. Circle have got some numbers here. They've got to just take these Alpha guys out as quick as possible. Big spawn wave from Alpha there. Wasn't good enough. Good cap weight from Circle. Now they're contesting. Now they're back again. They've moved their people into the Circle itself. But there's still not enough. Oh, it's tight. It's tight like a tiger, ladies and gentlemen. They are recovering the last point there. Circle now capping again. Alpha in trouble. They haven't been in trouble for much of this match, but this is the first time. Circle, just keep pressing bodies in here. They will capture this, but they don't have sector control in any way, shape or form. Quick look there. You can see there's no garrisons to speak of forward. It's just those two over the side there. They've got fuck all garrisons because Alpha have been so effective with their tanks and infantry fighting them. The combined arms have been brilliant. Here it is. Circle just pushing back, pushing back. They get 3/4 capped now. They've got numbers and they've got weight in here. There's a tank around the back there. It's been touched up a little bit. It's pulled all the way back there. Alpha need to push that tank forward, but they won't be able to. And this is going to go back to 3-2 in Alpha's favour. Good comeback here from Circle, but now they've got to hold this point. And there should be supplies dropping here right now, actually. Oh, no. There you go. Spawn wave from the south and from the northeast. Took it right to the wire there. Circle did, but they just... Oh, and it's back again because they got that spawning off the bottom. And it's contested. Oh, jeez. This is close, ladies and gentlemen. 1 or 2 kills here. It's going to go either way. Alpha will lose. Oh, it's so close. This is it here. No, it's gone back. It's 1, it's 2. Nobody knows. Bombing run from Circle is going to be the difference. Yes, it is. This is going to take it to 3-2. And all of those garrisons from Circle will Alpha will disappear. No, the bombing run has not done it. Numbers. The tank's pushed in. It's the tank that's come into the point now. Circle pushing numbers in, trying desperately. There's the spawn wave. If they can just hang on for about 10 seconds. The tank is the thing. It's so close. Look at this. This is the turn. There it is. That's going to make a big difference now, ladies and gentlemen, because it takes some pressure off with all of the garrisons now gone from Alpha. Circle have got their way back. They've taken the pressure off here. These people should just be all fucking off out of here right now. Why they're still alive and running around, I have no idea. Because unless they're pushing forward or taking the Rue Gambosville defense, then they're not useful. Because we can see here it's contested now. Whoa. Alpha pushing back. Let's get in amongst it and have a bit of a look. We know what's going on around us. The kills are all happening. Spreads are happening. Look at this. Zer has just come through. Jonto's run straight past. Ambition, the medic, killed his man. Jonto's going to put a satchel in, is he? Maybe. Let's check that. No satchel. Nice kill there. Rudy Gambosville, contested. Contested. Tank's the problem. Jonto's got to get some satchel on that. Satchel that tank for the win. Contested again. Going in Alpha's favour. Alpha got numbers. Satchel. No good. No one can get near that tank. Lazy precision strike can do it right now. What do our resources look like? Fuck all, Your Honour. Can't do no precision strikes. There's very little they can do at the moment. Jonto's gone around the back. I don't think that was the best move from him. He's going to probably die. He got through. He's got shot. No, he's down now. He got all the way around, but Alan was there. Fucking Alan. Alex coming through now. Everyone's trying to kill this tank. It's got to die. Oh, boom. There you go. Tank was ready for that. Alan protecting that tank. Someone owes him a beer. Zer has come in behind. He's going to put one on. Oh! Alpha have dropped a bombing run in, protected their tank, and that'll be the cap back. I don't think Circle have got the numbers there now with all those guys that just died. So well done from Alpha. Commander bombing run was brilliant there. Just lasered in next to that tank. That was a great move. Took away everything that was about to kill the tank and actually took the point. Let's just have a check at Vauville now because Alpha are still up here. They're taking out... Yeah, they're taking the garrison. He's put a satchel down, I reckon. Oh, a bit too enthusiastic. Let's check it. There's the cap. So that's back to 4-1 now in Alpha's favour, folks. They're looking... There is. Look at it. Look at it in there. Little satchel. There they go. They found it. They found it. Absolutely. So, circle now with all the stuff going on. That tank. Nice shot. Whatever that was. Must have been a satchel. Maybe some artillery. Not sure. There's 2 tanks though. 2 76s there. 47 to go. So we're about halfway through the match. It's definitely been in Alpha's favour quite significantly. Probably about 70-30. There's a satchel on something. What's that? Yeah, that's a great kill on that 76. Someone snuck a satchel in and got him. Might have been Jonto. Might have been Hard Grandpa. Don't know what to do with that one. Grandpa's down though. Absolutely devastating for Alpha to lose that 76. So that other one now might be pushed off a little bit because he'd be a bit concerned with the infantry presence. Nothing much happening here at Vorville. I'm happy with that at the moment. We can just leave that area. Oh, around the back, they got their OP in. They've got their OP in now, and Noka's going to come through. There's the supply truck doing the rounds. Who's supply truck? That's Circles. So they just push around the back here now. Alpha, they'll try and get into that wheat field, I reckon, and put an OP or a garrison up. But there's a fair bit of defence there. We're just going to leave that because this is where it's happening over here. I reckon it's going to start capping again shortly if they pushed on that 76, which they did. See, that 76 has been pushed right over the back there. So that's not too bad. Sandy area there, coming through Bunnings area there with Kelly and Joe. They've cleared off a couple there. There's the cap starting to happen now. So that's what I expected, was just enough infantry get pushed off. Off they go again. Circle, trying real hard. They don't have any garrisons forward yet, but there's not much point to that. This is a pretty good frontal wave, actually. Look at it. It's actually pushing right through. This is good up here. Getting some dudes up that way and sweeping around the back of the Alpha lines means they can cut off the supply line a little bit. And it just comes down to then how they dominate this area with that tank. The tank's going to have to push in again. What have we got dropping in? Just supplies? Alpha supplies dropping in. So contested again. This is good play from Circle. They are doing some good attack work here. But it's just been so hard to get against those tanks. The tanks have been outplayed. And they don't have any tanks at the moment, I don't think. Last point's just getting contested now from Alpha because they got those guys around the back there. And you can see this point's flashing backwards and forwards, blinking backwards and forwards there as the weight on the circle comes through backwards and forwards between the two teams. Alpha will be trying to put a garrison in here now with that supply set that's coming down. And of course, there's not a lot that Circle can do about that, except maybe satchel that building or get to that area with a grenade or something. But Jonto's been trying so hard for so long and he's struggled a bit because of so many Alpha players in this area. Right, that centre area where I was just talking about where Sillin is, that's actually been held off by Alpha. That's good play from them. They held their defensive line there. That was important because if Circle could get themselves over to this area here, it would have been really, really good. Right, but they haven't managed to get across that field, which is interesting because it is a wheat field, so I'd expect they'll be able to get some bodies across. But some good play there from Alpha have cleared that out. Hard Grandpa coming around the back, MVPing it. He's got, he just got shotgunned. What's left of Hard Grandpa is regretting life choices. So there's still this play here. This is good. See, Alpha is still getting these guys around the bottom here, though. This has to be shut down. This has to be shut down. And Golem there is now playing trade. Nice kill there. So they've got to get this area here under control. All right, but they're not going deep enough. Alpha are able to get around the back of these buildings. This is one of my favourite spots around here. There, nice kill there from Golem. Well done. That's one of my favourite spots to play, actually, that area there. There's the, you can see the Axis supplies there over in the distance, and we can see the cap yet again happening. That centre area is pushing forward here from Zer and Slacky and Sopranos, but they've got that tank to deal with up that way. See him just there? There we go. So it's smashing up that way right now. There's Zer's down as well. Banana Dog pushing forward. Good combined arms here from Alpha as they clear out more of that infantry northwest of that wheat field. But the cap is still under pressure here at the moment, and they are getting around the back. Finally now, they've got around the back there on the left-hand side, you can see. Good kills there. They'll sweep right up into here and clean out these OPs. That's important, but there's the old cap on the last area again. We'll take a quick look at that now as we're watching that cap. It's going to be a cap race again. Noka's in amongst it. This is just a whole bunch of infantry have swarmed over the front And Andy, they're doing his MVP as the commander, but he's only picked up 2 before he died. Timbo's trying to pick up a guy. He got his. Yep, Grill Bandit coming around the back. And, this is really, really, really good play here from Alpha. They've managed to push through, and the trade is going sort of backwards and forwards there. So it's fairly even at the moment. And that means that Alpha have got numbers on, and this is trouble. Again, we see the last cap pressured out by Alpha. Circle with all the work to do to try and come back here and defend this. I don't think they've got any Garys nearby. Nothing at all except 3 squads worth of stuff. So they'll be trying to get people in there to defend that. And they are doing it okay, but look at that next cap. This is now about this cap. This one here is great work. So they took that south flank, and it was the big play they had to make. That 76 has been pushed right back. He's a bit nervous. Circle have managed to pressure the point enough that they've thrown that infantry in. This is another good play from them. They've given up a little bit of that defensive, like the last point, to take the cap here. Forrest and Blank, let's see who can win that trade. Blank's lost that one. There's a tank in amongst it there. He's hit his man. He's killed old mate. Circle have got to just push a couple more bodies in, and there you go. Those couple from Alpha nice kills there from Peppy. Picks up one apiece there before the Alpha player took him out. Strafe comes through from Alpha trying to clear out the last of the Circle players. Circle still throwing some numbers in here nicely, but it's gone 3/4 away. Now the cap over here is the one that we've got to watch, because Circle can't seem to cap that other one. This is now about Alpha on the point itself, and Circle throwing in a Panzer IV as well. They'll probably hold this. I reckon they will. No, they're holding it now. There's only a couple of players left. And the other point's blinking again. Oh, God, this is stressful. It's very, very, very stressful. Circle just capping back. Nope. Alpha have got the numbers again on this point. Panzer IV shoots a couple of players there. Cap goes back into Circle's favour. 3 left. If they can get that OP just around the back there, that'll stop this little stuff that's happening here. Circle have capped that back. But they've lost this area here. Well, not too bad, actually. It's the tank plus the infantry. There's a Tiger. Well, they managed to get a Tiger onto the field. Where's the information, though, about that 76, which we know is just in there somewhere, by the way. Someone's dropping something. Oh, that's just a set of supplies from the Allies. There you go. On the left, 76 sees it. He said, pull back and give us a shot, mate. There we go. Put the round through. I'd put the round through the bush. Oh, you should have put the round through the bush. You can't reverse that fast. You just do. Yeah, that was a wasted opportunity there from Alpha. He could have put one through the bushes. 76 now is going to push across. Yeah. See, this is what's doing it for them. They're good combined arms, and then they're very aggressive. Watch this aggressive play. Desert Fox is going to see this tank coming in and go, fuck, guys, look out. He's like, oh, God, there you go. The Tiger's spun. Nice work from the Tiger. Going to get first shot. Nice, one on. And the 76 has missed. This will be the Tiger's kill. Maybe a bit of luck going Circle's way. There you go. Great play from the Tiger. Desert Fox jumping out when he did was perfect timing. And here's the cap coming into Circle's favour. So we've moved our way back across here. 38 minutes to go. Circle just starting to take this back. Again. All the work to do still for them. They're losing out again. They've got some weight in here, though. So it's not too bad for them. Not too bad at all. We will just see how this plays out for a moment here. I think they don't have the problem over the other side anymore. They've still got a little bit of cap happening up that way. We're going to have a look in a second, folks. We're just going to watch this Tiger now pushing in. It's going to add some cap weight in. That's pretty important. And they have got cap happening as well. Checking up here to see what happened. So there's bits and pieces of Alpha all around. Gosh, this fight is dragging out, isn't it? It really is. It's such a backwards and forwards kind of fight. And not over the same point either. It's all over the place. This is, again, the pressure. I think that Tiger is just backing off a bit. Yes, he is. Good kills, though. They finally got the 2 tanks out of here. That was what was doing a lot of the work. And it meant that they haven't really brought forward a lot of extra tanks anytime. So it'll take them a good 5 minutes. Although, having said that, check it out. That tank knows where his man is, and that tiger is facing forwards. He's getting spotted from over on those buildings there. There's some really good... Oh, big shot there from somebody. Asuna puts one in on the 76. The tiger's out of position. Oh, the tiger's not watching. Here we go. Spins. One into the tiger. It's got to back up. Got to back up. It can't sustain that. Admiral Akbar can't sustain firepower of that magnitude. Big explosion around the back there. Murky and shape. Right, there's Forrest. Wow. He's up the front. There's an anti-tanker coming in. This tiger's in all sorts of trouble, folks. It's got no infantry support because it didn't need it back here. They are capping. Here we go. Watch this. Again. Look. The 76 will get eyes on. There he goes. Bam. In she goes. 76. No idea. The old tiger has no idea. Oh, and put one in 76, and that'll be the end of the tiger. Murky is running out the back. Tiger's got to fall all the way back. Bombing run comes in. This will be a cap though. Oh no, they've just done the edge of it again. Big bombing run comes in from Alpha. Last cap happening again. That tiger's in trouble. The crew just got shredded on the back of the tiger. And it's about to get exploded as well. P up. That's the end. The tiger was damaged. The bombing run took it down. If not, the 76. Up here, just a couple of infantry there. I think what happened was Circle pushed a whole bunch of stuff in. They've lost this southern area again. They've got to stop letting this area get taken. Anyway, another tank. Puma. Puma's going to whip around the back. Good to see everybody anyway. Plenty of people out on a Sunday having a look at some of these great matches that are being played. I hope you've enjoyed the streams on the weekend. I didn't get to see anything because I was moving house. But here we are. Here's GXL. He's put a rocket. Oh! Puma, where's it? Took out the garrison, I think, for Alpha, and then took a rocket to the face, and that was the end of him. Wow. And there's the cap starting to happen up there. Circle again coming up here and taking the point. Pepe's in there. 76 has been hit a bit. Has there got a satchel on it? No satchel on the 76. Jonto trying real hard. He's bandaging up. He's going to rip around behind because he knows the tank's watching. They're doing good here, Circle. Just coming back with the cap. Here he goes. Jonto's. Oh, yeah. Okay. Tiger looking. Bam. Whatever that was just died. Let's have a look. Unsure. Can't see. Something. Any tank gun. Oh, no. Jonto. 1, 2, 3, 4 kills. Rocket in. He's going to get his satchel on it. Oh, no, he is not. The tank has managed to shut him down, but the tiger's right here. It knows the tank's in there. It's got to put rounds in. Just put rounds through the bush. Or do what Circle have been, do what Alpha's been doing, and go aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Circle are losing the last point again. We'll get over and have a look. What is it? Just the random vehicle in there. It's actually a 75 that is driven backwards in a panic, and now he's just getting plinked by everybody and trying to shoot the ground and the wall and whatever. Everybody's got a rocket. Timbo and Fortis. There you go. The old 75 puts one in again. Boom. So 4 rockets, I'm guessing, have gone into that tank and no one's killed it, and it's stuck. GBI Ravity will be looking to satchel it maybe. Oh, Timbo, just get your rockets in, son. He's looking the wrong way. He's going the wrong way. Oh, look at him go. You can satchel that shit. Somebody get something on it. Oh, he's asking for ammo. There you go. Give me ammo, you bastards. That's what he's saying. Recklandreda. There we go. Rocket. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's got a reload, of course. Oh, he shot his own guy. Oh, dear. And Winky's around the back here. He's made his way in through these bottom buildings. The bottom buildings are just now wide open for Alpha. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why Circle are losing. Alpha have had the combined arms that they want, and they have pressured and pressured and pressured beautifully. There's the spawn now off the garrison they've built down here, and they are going to be able to keep feeding this area now off the point and off the south as well, while Circle try and push through now. Their wall has been pushed back. Circle's wall is now over this way, whereas before, if we have a look, it was actually down through here. Now it's right back here because they've got so many things against them, and they've got this little curve here. They've just got this is the bulge, and they're getting pressed in from all sides. Look at that. 1 squad leader, 2 squad leaders. His old mate just died. Commander's around the back here. He's going to set up something. There's an OP around the back there. Alpha about to cap this again. And Alpha about to start the cap again. They have got that going. And they will not be stopped this time, I don't reckon. If they just surge this now. Yeah, look at that. It's a surge off of this OP that's just down here below me. And the commander getting himself squared away in this wheat field or the cornfield. Slap down a garrison if he can. But, yeah, Gomp is looking around. They just Circle is starting to cap that other point again. 30 minutes to go. What do we got back here? Look at this. See, he's just clearing stuff. That's all he's doing. He's not actually even looking to build. Alpha's leader here. Oh, there he goes. He found the OP. Gomp didn't even notice. Boom, there's a big explosion. And this is big trouble now. Big trouble here for Circle. They've got no spawns left. They've got 1. And that's Lemurs. That's Gomp's spawn itself. 50% cap. Gomp is the only thing holding on here. There's his spawn wave. It's not enough. Because it can't be enough. Because there's a bunch of bunch of Alpha right in the point. Oh, big kill there from Noka. He shot the fence. There, he got done down by Gomp. 3/4 capped. Oh, that might have been enough. That might be enough, folks. Alan, Cod, they're all in there. 20% to go. Almost over here. Almost over. It's going to be a 5 cap, I reckon. Unless there's another spawn wave. Whatever that was just died. Look at the orange. Yeah, that's a 5-0, folks. In 1 hour, Alpha took 5-0. Oh, they've contested. Oh, Circle holds on. Oh, they always do this, don't they? There it goes again, though. Trade. Nice trade there. Circle, take the pick. It is the Lukes that's coming in. Allen's down. Circle, hang on by the skin of their teeth, but there are 2 people in the cap circle. Sellen and... Oh, nice kill from Sellen. The Lukes is trying to get in there. It's not going to be enough. There it goes. 5-0. 5-0 to Circle. John Doe tried hard. I'll give him 1. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Circle hung on for so long, but Alpha have won it 5-0. Well played. Let's have a look down the list here. Have a look at your favourite players before they all bugger off. And you can go back and look at the VOD again and pause it and see what some of those scores were. Gosh, what an interesting match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get rid of that header, shall we? What an interesting match. I'm glad I could pick that right up for the English speakers amongst you so you could actually see the match. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's a raid on, we'll do it, but I doubt there will be at this time of night. We'll see what happens anyway. So a couple of big 500s there. Look at that, 472, 500, 425. Some big players. Big players. 405 in there. Now I'm only like 210 or something, 215. 471. Look at that. Really good scores. So, what do you think of that? I think that was a comprehensive start and first 30 minutes by Alpha. They just absolutely wrecked Circle for ages there. And Circle struggled to come back. When they did, they came back reasonably well. But Alpha had too much good field position and sector control and were able to recover from the loss of Rudigan Bosville and pick it up again pretty quickly after Circle capped it again. So nice play from both teams, but definitely Alpha the dominating team there. We'll get ourselves across now to that page. All right, so that was it, ladies and gents. I'm glad you could watch. I look forward to catching you on my next stream. Otherwise, look, if there's a raid, there's a raid. If there's not, there's not. Take it easy. Hope you had a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.